right, folks, we're back here live at the Red Ball Internet Center in Moncton, New Brunswick. And we've got a classic matchup in terms of Atlantic Canada. The Charlottetown Abbies wearing the whites and the Fredericton Caps in their black and red. Starting goaltenders for today's game, David Pettipas is in goal for the Caps. We saw him yesterday. Cam Duffy is between the pipes for the Abbies. Playoff positioning on the line in this one as we get close to the end of the round robin for these minor midget teams. That one is pounded down the ice by Doucette, and that'll be a quick icing. And just like that, we've got a penalty called. We've got an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty coming to Charlottetown's number 3, Alex Brown, and a roughing penalty to Taylor Bradley of the Caps. 5-on-5. This one's rimmed around, taken back here by Hall. He throws it toward the goal. Pettipas makes the save off the shot by McPhee. Martin's going to chip that out. Hall unable to keep it in, then whistled for the offside. Takes a shot there from Patrick Pellerin. On the face-off for Charlottetown is McLeod. Back here for Hall. He plays it right for his partner Goyette. Martin stepping up, putting the shoulder into McPhee. And McPhee goes for a change. Pass out into the slot. Back here for Hall at the point. He takes the shot. Pettipas gets a blocker on that. And hammered down in the corner was Alex Young. What a hit by Pellerin. And Young is crumpled in the corner. Young pops up, he's no worse for wear. Charlottetown coaching staff wants to have a chat with the referee, see just why that wasn't a penalty. It looked like a clean hit from where I stood. Young just got crumpled by a bigger man. Face-off moves outside the Fredericton line. The number 10 for the Abbies, who I do not have a name for on the roster. He faced off there against Merrithew. And seeing he's number 10 and he doesn't have a name, I'm going to call him Ron Francis. Backhand pass up here on the right side for McLeod. Fredericton pressing, puck thrown out front. Merrithew just beyond him, kept alive by the large defenseman Fullerton. And back to retrieve that for Charlottetown is Jamieson. Jamieson, he's watched in there by Allard. There's Merrithew. Merrithew walks, he's got time, shoots that one just wide. Allard, diving effort at the side of the net. And Jamieson will play it away. That's up into the screen. And it'll be a face-off to the left of the Charlottetown goal. Face-off to the left of the Charlottetown goal. Miller's on that, plays it in front. Swing and a miss from O'Hara. And away come the Abbies. Chipped out here, hustling up there is Andrew Wong, number 17. Chipped on and into the penalty box. That'll be a face-off all the way back in the Cap zone. Face off to the right of the goal. Controlled now by the Caps. Backhanded out of the zone by O'Hara. All the way back here for Hall. D to D with Goyette. And now McAdam retreats here into the zone for the Abbies. Pass to the left side for Wong. Wong takes a hit. And Sear will get to the red line. Weak backhander into the Fredericton zone. And he'll go off on a change. Cross ice pass is knocked down by the Abbies number 19, Kyle Doucette. Chip back here into the zone as Jack Carruthers corrals it for the Abbies. He plays it short for Gallant. Gallant, the captain. Cross ice feed is going to be too far for Doucette. That's going to be icing. And with 11:29 the first period, there'll be a face-off back here to the right of the Abbies goal and Cam Duffy. Driving in is Doucette, throws it out front, and the backdoor pass for Gallant wasn't there. Campbell on the near side. Into the middle, all alone, a shot and a goal. Kyle Doucette opens the scoring for the Charlottetown Abbies. It's 1-0 for the boys from the island. And that was a great shift from Doucette, Gallant, and Campbell. Abbies on the puck again, and away they come. That's chipped along here by Gormley. Gormley moved it ahead for McLeod. McLeod into the zone. He's watched there by Mackenzie Clark of the Caps. Played on here for Pellerin. He turns it over and back deep into the zone. Clark is there for it. Martin loses it. Shot on Pettipas. He's not sure where it is. It's behind the goal. And it comes back here to the big defender for Charlottetown, Brody Weatherby. He plays it in behind the goal. Charlottetown with all the momentum now. Jamieson will play it deep into the corner. Martin rims it. Jamieson keeps it in again. And for a third time and sends it toward goal. Interference call coming up against the Caps, and it'll be Morgan Martin heading off as he takes his man down while the puck was up in the air. Power play coming for the Abbies. Face off to the left. There's a weak shot off the power play. Caps clear to the line, but not out. Hall tries to get it in there. Fullerton's going to rim this one. Hall does a good job to knock it down. Keeps it alive. And on that now is number 10, Ron Francis. Hall plays it over here for Goyette. His shot is tipped, bounces around down there, and does not go into the goal. Good hands here from Doucette. He's already got one. He was looking back door. In deep, that's onto the stick of May. May used his body to protect himself for some room. Here's Doucette. Doucette walks. Not really bothered. Now the puck's loose in the slot, Comes back out here for Hall. He'll play it into the middle for Ron Francis. There's Francis. dips, dives, brings the puck to the middle. Still's got it. 38 seconds to go on the power play. Controlled by Gallant. Plays it into the corner. They'll cycle the puck here now. Here's Gallant again. His shot stopped by Pettipas. Goes into the area behind the net. Here's Gallant. Pass backdoor. Unable to get that one was Jamieson. Gallant's back on it now. Good control by the Abbies. Haven't had a lot of scoring opportunities on this power play though. Walking from the corner, shot. Pettipas stops that. Rebound. Gallant can't bury it. 4 seconds to go on the power play. There's Gallant again from the half boards. He gets in on backhand. Forehand goes upstairs. And that's off the goalie and out. It'll be a face-off to the left of Pettipas with 7:46 to go. On a break here are the Caps. That was Viano. He likes to throw his weight around as he gets a piece of his man there that time. Viano again, he's going to go for the head contact. It's going to be of the 2-minute variety, but the Abbies will go back to the power play. So Charlottetown just had a power play. They did a good job to control the puck. Didn't have a whole lot of scoring opportunities. Pettipas was there when called upon. And now the Abbies will go right back to the power play, and it's Goyette behind the goal, getting things set up. He's got Hall here on the left side. Hall tries to take that on his backhand, can't do it. Sent back here. Goyette looking for the puck. It's in his feet. And now it's touched here for number 18, Campbell. He plays it to the right side for Doucette, who is run over. This Fredericton team not afraid to lay the body, that is for certain. Alex Hall looking wide for Doucette. Kyle Doucette dips, dives, turns it over, and it comes all the way back into the Charlottetown zone. Huge hit there by Fullerton. Caps not letting the Abbies get into the zone until now. It's the nifty number 10, Mr. X. We don't know his name. Nice save on the backhand by Pettipas. 36 seconds to go in the period, or the penalty, 5:56 in the period. O'Connell is on that. He plays it back to the point. Shot. That bounces wide of the goal. 29 seconds to go in the power play, and O'Connell has a break. He's one-on-one. O'Connell beats Jamieson. He's in with the shot. Nice save by Duffy. And Duffy plays it, although there was a player on his doorstep in McKinnon. That was dangerous, but away they come. It's Jamieson. He comes down the right-hand side. Jamieson's angled off, looking for support. He's got it there in May. Pass back to the point. That's number 11, McAdam. His shot's off a pair of shin pads, and the penalty is over. Too many men call coming against the Abbies. that'll be served by Ryan May. Played over here to the left side. 5-on-4 now for the Caps. In on that is Will Hall. He's hammered down there by Goyette. McKinnon being hooked and held. Nice work to send that out and down the ice by the Abbies. McLeod. There's Pellerin. Pellerin for the Caps. Ahead for Merrithew. Merrithew dangles, drops it back here. Hall keeps it alive. Plays a little give and go with Mackenzie Clark. Merrithew. Passes it back here for Clark at the point. Clark lets the shot go. That's blocked well in the middle by Andrew Wong. Comes back here for Goyette, and he's going to send it 200 feet as they've killed 1 minute off of the penalty here, have the Abbies. Big hit by Doucette down there in the corner as McAdam holds the puck on the wall, trying to kill the penalty. Big hit down there on McAdam. I think he might have sold that hit from behind a little bit. I think he'll be all right. So the intensity definitely picking up here at Rink C. McAdam was ragging the puck as he turned his back at the boards. Took a couple of shots, but I think he'll be okay. He's going to be all right. Face-off comes outside here. All right, back underway here. 42 seconds left in the power play for Charlottetown. Clark sends that deep. Duffy plays it into the corner. Here's Vinot. Cycled. Knocked off that was Bradley. He's in there with O'Connell. Played out here. Clark keeps it alive at the blue line. That was momentarily though, as Sear will send it the rest of the length of the way. And with 12 seconds left, this power play all but done for the Caps. Here's Vinot. And they're whistled with Bradley offside on the far side. Here's Merrithew as the penalty expires to May. Back to retrieve that is Brown for the Abbies. He plays a dangerous pass into the middle. May gets it, and they're on a rush. May dumps it in to the right of Pettipas. Fullerton can't get to it, and there's a collision down there between he and McPhee. There's Fullerton for the Caps. Fullerton plays it to the left side. Boom, Abbies sandwich on the far side there, the bench. And the physicality is at a high right now. This is dumped back in behind the goal, where Brown will play it forward. Merrithew has it here at the blue line. His shot goes well wide. And Brown picks it up for the Abbies. Tries to be a little too cute on his way out from behind the goal, though. Merrithew's hit in there. Now we've got offsetting penalties here between Brown and Allard. Brown is fired up. Not sure what started all that. So we've got offsetting roughing minors, 5-on-5. .220 to go here in the first. Shot from the point from Doucette. Bounce, skips off Duffy. It's still loose. Bradley's shot goes wide. Goyette plays it around. Here's Doucette again. His shot whistles wide of the goal. And Stevens is unable to keep it in here on the near side. He's going to have to retreat to his own zone. 2 minutes left. Another huge hit down there. And tempers are flaring. And we've got another penalty upcoming here. I think it's going to be Doucette for the Caps. We got a 5-minute checking from behind penalty called here on Tyler Doucette. So that'll be it for Doucette, probably for the rest of the event. That usually carries a pretty stiff suspension. And I apologize, it's not Doucette, it's Bradley who's whistled on the call. And it'll be a 5-minute man advantage for the Abbies, who already lead 1-0. Coming over to serve the penalty for the Caps is Joel Thomas. .152 to go here in the first period. The Abbies now have a 5-minute man advantage. Face off one back here for Jamieson. Plays it left for Hall. On to Jamieson. Played deep. Here's Doucette. Jamieson. That's Gallant. Doucette's in front of the goal. Joined out there by Campbell. Gallant rifles that pass. And Doucette would have needed an Easton baseball bat to knock that one in, as there's a fastball down the middle from Gallant. Duffy will stop this behind the net. 1:03 to go here in the first period. Caps serving a major for checking from behind. That was given to Taylor Bradley. Offside called on the Abbies with 54 seconds to go. There's May. May for Charlottetown. Brings it in, puts it on goal. Misses wide left. Picked up on the far side by Carruthers. He loses it, and it's sent down the length of the ice. 33 seconds to go in the period. Abbies having a tough time getting set up here. 20 seconds to go in the period. And May is still back behind his own net. His pass for Carruthers is no good. And here's McKinnon for the Caps. He's just going to rag some time, chip it in there, and looks like they'll get out of this part of the penalty unscathed. They will still have to kill off 3:08 in the second period. So that'll do it for the first. Charlottetown leads 1-0 after 1. And they will have 3 minutes and 7 seconds on the man advantage when we get back here for the second period. Okay, back here for the second period. Abby's still on the power play, unable to get anything going, and it's a quick opportunity the other way for Pellerin, and he's turned away by Duffy, who had to be sharp there. Played through the middle for Gallant. That's too far. Icing waved off. Gallant back there against Fullerton. He gives him a shove, and Campbell comes up with the puck. Tries to play for Gallant, but that's going to end up going out and down the ice. Here's Gallant for the Abbies. For Campbell. Everyone has to stop as Campbell goes the other way. And offside is called as McAdam had found his way into the zone. Off the draw, it's Allard for the Caps, and he brings things back the other way. Sends that high over Duffy's goal. Down to 2 minutes left in this 5-minute man advantage for Charlottetown. They haven't been able to create anything yet. Actually, I don't even know if they've got a shot. Back here for Mr. X, number 10. His shot is tipped. Pettipaw has that, and he'll hang on. It'll be a face-off to his right. Face-off one back here for Goyette. He puts it into the crease, but Clark is there and plays it out to center. Goyette retreats. .90 seconds left in this man advantage. Pass momentarily knocked down. Here's Mr. X. He's in, number 10. Dips and dives. Plays it off for Alex Hall. Hall walks on it, misses to the wide right. McAdam is on that. He's hit over there by Miller. That one's off a stanchion, back out here to center ice. 50 seconds remain now. Abbies still haven't been able to get much going on this 5-minute man advantage. They'll rush the zone again. May is on that. He's with Wong and McLeod. Pass back to the point. Shot off the crossbar. That bounces around. And the Caps are able to clear the zone. That was a shot off the crossbar from Brown. He plays it back over here for Jamieson. Jamieson's pass is intercepted. Here's O'Connell. He chips that into the zone. Jamieson being hooked by O'Connell. Turns back. That's going to do it for the penalty. And Thomas will make his way back to the bench. We're all back to even here. 11:45 to go in the second period. Here come the Abbies, unable to get out of the zone. Goyette nearly had his head taken off, stick handling out of the zone with his head down. Chipped in here. And will be taken on the back end by Morgan Martin. Hall chips that along. He's sandwiched by two more Abbies. What a physical contest this has been. Carruthers plays it back for his partner, Brown. Carruthers backhands it up the boards, gives it away for McKinnon. Mr. X is back there to break it up. Only momentarily though, as he loses it to McKinnon. And we're going to have a tripping penalty coming up against Charlottetown. And for the third time today, Alex Brown is coming to the penalty box. Off the draw, Abbies will control it. It's flipped out here. Doucette is trying to win a foot race. Taken by Harris. Harris plays it to the far side for Merrithew. Merrithew plays it across, nobody home. Fullerton in for Merrithew, his shot. Duffy gets a piece of that. Here's Fullerton, wrister. Duffy can't corral it. It's loose down there. And McKinnon was on it for a moment. Now we have an opportunity for the Abbies, although the linesman broke that one up. Here's Pellerin. Nice move. He's in. Shot just missed. Merrithew. This one is skipped out for Doucette. Minute 5 left in the Fredericton power play. Here's Doucette. Doucette hits the line. But getting his stick in there was McAdam. That's going to go out for a face-off with 58 seconds remaining in the penalty. It's backhanded all the way down the ice by Weatherby. Petitpas out to stop that one. Played up here into the skates of Allard. He receives that and gains the blue line. Here's Allard. Dropped it off there for Viano. That skips out here past Doucette, and he's going to retreat into his own zone to pick it up. Tyler Doucette, backhand pass for Clark. Clark gives that away in the middle for Wong. He's going to take a weak shot on goal that Petitpas will handle. Doucette for Clark. Clark on to O'Connell. Here's a break for the Caps. Drop for Allard. Back onto the stick of Clark. He can't handle it. Now it's a 2-on-1 for the Abbies. 2-on-1 led by number 12, Weatherby. He tries the pass across for Wong. But back to break that up was O'Connell as the penalty expires. Turned over, and it's out here in the mid. Offside called on the Abbies. This is dumped in here by Brown. Fullerton's hit from behind by Gallant, no call. Brown, shot, that's blocked by Miller. Here's Fenley. First time I've called his name in the event. Matt Fernley, excuse me. Getting a rear shift for the Caps. He knocks that off Gallant's stick. And back playing it behind his own net is Carruthers. Turned over out top. Shot on goal by O'Hara. He steered away. And back come the Abbies. Another 2-on-1 opportunity. Gallant's driving the net. Shot off the bar. There's O'Hara. Chipped in there by Hall. Allard. In on the forecheck. 7:40 to go here in the second. Still 1-0 Charlottetown. This one's lifted high. Doucette's going to come back to corral that. He's hounded in there by Sear. Sear is hit a couple of times. Still battling down there with Stevens. Played out here, but too far for Hall. Stepping up on the play is the other Hall, Alex Hall. It's onto the stick of McPhee, and he shoots that wide of the goal. Sear, he's hammered by Merrithew. Goyette steps up, puts it in for McLeod. Rolls all the way back here to the Charlottetown defenseman. Hall spins away from the forecheck. That one goes up into the penalty box area.